My name is Eva Buzo, and I've worked with him for the last 8 years, and so I've just stepped in and I have his remarks here. But in answer to your question, I think a very good example of what the Rohingya youth are is to tell you a bit about who Sayadullah is, because he made what is absolutely impossible happen, and he got from the refugee camp in Cox's Bazar to NYU. Now, he is a young person with extraordinary grit and determination. He applied to over 150 universities. He studied online with the People's University. He got a fake ID and enrolled at a university in Bangladesh, and then he was found out and was kicked out. He kicked down absolutely every door to get his higher education, and then as luck would have it, we managed to get in the right ear of someone at NYU, get them to overlook the fact that he didn't have ID documents. We managed to figure out how to get him accommodation, fund all of these things, and he has done what is absolutely impossible from the camp in Cox's Bazar, and he is now studying at NYU. And so if you want to ask the question who the Rohingya youth are, this is who they are. These are young people who want to take control of their future. They do not want to sit in a camp and waste away being nothing. They want to be educated. They want to be participants in both their home community and the global community, and they want to be equipped to do this. And there is a very, very bright young cohort of people sitting in the camp who are having to do far more than any young person should ever have to do in order to get their higher education. So investing in these young people and taking away some of the barriers so they can have their high school, so they can have a certificate of finishing high school, so they can be part of a curriculum, so they can have all the requirements that are needed so that when they want to apply for a higher education, they can actually have access to this. They also are a very digitally literate group of young people. They are very much online all the time, and this is how they are skilling themselves. When the humanitarian services in the camp are failing them on education, they are going to online lectures, they are going to online universities, they are going to YouTube clips, they are doing everything they can to upskill themselves and to get access to information. And they are doing this with so little support from external actors. There's a lot that can be said about the challenges of providing education in the camps in Cox's Bazar. I myself lived there for 2 years, so I'm very closely acquainted with the complexities in Cox's. But when you're asking the question, who are the Rohingya youth? They are bright, they are determined, they are digitally literate, they are ready to go, but they have so many barriers that are limiting them, and it's about time that we start moving these barriers so they can just step into their potential. Thank you.